Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy. I'm your host, Sega Girl NB, and in the last episode, we finished off pretty much all of the side quests, the side galaxies for the Fountain Dome, including the Buoy Base Galaxy, as well as the Hungry Luma Galaxy, and we also managed to take on the first star of the Ghostly Galaxy, which involved getting into a haunted mansion and rescuing our brother Luigi. Bro, you're looking for power stars, right? Let me help. I think you might have missed one in the Good Egg Galaxy. If I find it, I'll write you a letter. Keep your eyes peeled for it. Keep your lies peeled. I was gonna say, God. Again, like, all of my speech, like, everything that my brain is coming up with is, like, a mile a minute, but I never stop to really, like, think about what it is exactly that I'm saying. So, yeah, after, like, a few certain missions or so, once you get back to the... and the game will tell you, too, when Luigi is going to write you a letter, because there'll be, like, a quick little cutscene of Rosalina telling you, oh, yeah, the male toad has something. The male toad has something to give you. Sorry, apologies for all of, like, the gaps in between. I've been drinking another soda. I know that I should not be doing that while I'm in the middle of recording commentary, just because I don't want to be gross, but it's Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar and Cream Soda. I mean, it's delicious. Don't judge me, okay? Anyways, the second mission of the Ghostly Galaxy, a very spooky sprint. I really love all of those skeletons and everything like that going nya 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 in the background. It reminds me of I don't know why, but for some reason it just immediately made me think of the music video to Panic at the Disco's Emperor's New Clothes or something like that. That's one of the craziest freaking music videos I've ever seen before. But there's this bit in the song when Brendan Urie's like vocals are like, mortal kings are ruling castles, welcome to my world of fun, but like they juxtapose it with these like skulls singing, and it's like such a classic Disney thing. I love it so much. I'm genuinely like really sad that Panic at the Disco is like, you know, disbanded and everything like that. Like, of all the bands that I grew up with when I was in middle school, I'm surprised that of the ones that I listened to a lot, which was Fall Out Boy, Panic at the Disco, My Chemical Romance, you know, etc. I'm surprised that Fall Out Boy is the last one that is still around in some capacity. Speaking of which, last year in October, I finally went to see My Chemical Romance in concert, because like that was one of my bucket list items, was to see My Chemical Romance live, because I've mentioned this like in a few videos like in the past, like not when I was under the Sega Girl NB banner, but when I was under like different usernames and stuff like that. I absolutely love The Black Parade. That's one of my favorite albums of all time. I love that album to pieces. And so getting a chance to see the band that like really helped me through middle school was such a huge delight for me, especially considering the fact that like they were there for like 5 nights, and they were up in LA. So I went to go see them at the Forum. But every night they did at least one of their albums. So I don't know what it is that they did for the 5th and final night or anything like that, but because they only ever came out with 4 albums, so I'm wondering what they did for that final night. But the cool thing about it was the night that I happened to go was night number 3, and that just so happened to be the night that they were covering most of the best stuff from Black Parade, along with like a few other different songs from different albums that obviously like are immediate crowd pleasers like here and there. So it really made my night getting to see them perform like some of my favorite songs from Black Parade. You have a letter from Luigi! Wow, I'm actually legitimately surprised that it was 1 star after Where is that place? It looks familiar, but then again, let me give you this picture so you won't forget where the... Wow, is he turning into Hoggle from freaking Labyrinth? It's not fair! Okay. Damn you, Jareth. Damn you. Anyway. I can't do a good Hoggle impression. Hornswoggle. Pin feathers and golly fluff. Anyway. So, we need to head on back over to the terrace because remember what Luigi said earlier that that star is over in the Good Egg Galaxy. Now, I don't remember exactly what mission it is. I'm pretty sure the game is actually going to give me a clue as to which one it is. I'm pretty sure it's either the second or the third one. Let's see here. Oh, no, it's in the first one. It's in Dynapiranha. I thought for some reason it was in the second or third mission because... But I'm only thinking that because... yeah, see, there he is. I'm only thinking that because of the pipe on the top of the little house at the beginning. So we're launching ourselves in, man, major deja vu. We haven't been back to this galaxy in a little bit. But it hasn't been too long since we were last here. Okay, so I'm just... Because I'm impulsive like that, I want to collect the star bits, but once we go ahead and get on up here... Sorry. You came to save me again. I know I can count on you, bro. What? The power star? Yeah, I got it right here. Yeah! Yeah! I love that grunt he has to do as he's pulling the star out of his pants. My goodness. Hurry up and bring that power star back. So, thank you very much, Luigi. Oh yeah, he is in the little get star animation. Oh, that's right. Yeah, so Luigi appears in the animation with you, like, anytime that there's a mission involving him. I forgot to mention that in the last episode with Ghostly Galaxy. Luigi on the roof. Wow, that's actually kind of interesting that I even mentioned that, because I had Fiddler on the Roof stuck in my head at work for some reason. Like, I don't know why, but just, like, out of nowhere, I was just like, if I were a rich man, all my life I biddy-biddy-bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. And it's weird because I haven't seen that movie or listened to the musical, the cast recording or anything like that in a very long time. But I remember there was like a stint when I was just like listening to whatever Broadway musicals and stuff like that I could, because I'm a huge fan of Broadway, by the way. I love musicals a lot. But I was just like randomly listening to Fiddler on the Roof, I think, like at one point. And I was even watching the I watched the movie and everything like that too. Pardon me, Rebetevie. All right, finally we're gonna do the second mission. I don't remember. I'm not like a fan of that guy with the glasses or like Nostalgia Critic or anything like that. I can't stand the dude. But one of the people that I used to watch on that website was Paw, and he did this really great little series called Music Movies, and that was basically just like a series where he would take a look at movies pertaining to like musicals and things like that. So I think one of the ones that he actually did an episode on was Fiddler on the Roof. So I think that was probably the thing that like got me in the mood to like really want to watch those. Same with like movies like The Sound of Music and a few other things. I remember one movie that I had never seen before back when I was in college, because I'm a film major. One of the classes that I took was History and Appreciation of the Cinema. So we had to watch movies that were considered like very important to cinema's history. So, you know, we had to watch like the usuals, like The Godfather and, you know, things like that. But one of the ones we also got to watch was Singin' in the Rain. And Singin' in the Rain is like one of my absolute favorite movies ever. I love that movie to pieces. It is so like classic, you know, musical, especially for like back in the golden age of cinema, like back in the 40s and whatnot. Like, I love that movie to death. Whew! Okay. Wow, that was a very, very close one. Alright, go ahead and exit out of there. But yeah, if you've never seen Singin' in the Rain, it might be a little bit old-fashioned for anybody who likes more, like, modern things and whatnot, but, it's a wonderful little film. I absolutely love Singing in the Rain. That's always, like, a go-to movie when, it's, like, a rainy day, and I'm just not really feeling that good. I mean, probably would have been a perfect movie to actually put on today, considering the fact that it's been raining, like, on and off, non-stop for the last few days here in California. But for some reason, you know, I want to get, like, some naps in and stuff like that, because I've been up since 4:30 this morning, because I have to go to work. Every now and again, I open for work, like, at 5:30 in the morning, because apparently there's people ordering groceries, at, like, 6 o'clock in the morning, and I have no idea why anybody would want groceries that early, but, I mean, that's just what it is. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it, to be perfectly honest. But, I mean, you gotta get the job done. It is what it is. Damn you, capitalism. So, what I usually tend to do in the mornings is, when I'm opening for the department and everything like that, is that I'm usually just kind of, like, you know, trying to get everything ready and whatnot. And then I have to start picking. Don't be yawning now. I mean, you don't go in for opening tomorrow, but you are working in the morning. But at the very least, I can go to bed a little bit later tonight, just because of the fact that I usually tend to get like I try to get 7 or 8 hours of sleep at max. So I mean, if I really wanted to, I could go to bed like kind of late tonight and get away with it. Oh, wow! I thought it would have been cool if those guys got, like, got smashed by the frickin', by the chain chomp, but I guess that's not possible. Almost would have gotten run over like that one chicken in that one shot of James and the Giant Peach, when it's getting just, like, run over by the freaking Peach as it's rolling down the hill. Wow, this bat is literally being... Okay, there we go. Oh no. Time for one of the most annoying sounds in the world, and that is the, oh hey, you're near death sound. Go get some more health, otherwise you're gonna die. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Gave me exactly what I needed. Just what I needed! So once again, we need to come on over to this painting right here. And this is going to teach you a new mechanic, bomb boos, as I like to call them. I don't know what they're actually, like, officially called, but I think that would make the most logical sense in terms of what they would be called. You want to spin into them, and then Mario will grab onto their tongues, and then you can throw them around. The stretch of the tongue is going to get longer and longer the further that you hold on to it. Notice how, like, boom. But the main mechanic is that you want to try and throw them into breakable surfaces. Alrighty, so I didn't mention this at all when we were coming into this mission, but this mission is called Beware of Bouldergeist, and this might actually be one of my absolute favorite missions in the entire game, because spoiler alert, we're gonna have to fight a boss. And I love this boss. I don't know why. A lot of people do not like this boss, like, at all, primarily because of the Daredevil comment that comes associated with this. No, please get up, Okay. Oh, nice. I'm surprised we were able to save ourselves there. But it's mostly because of the Daredevil comment that comes associated with this galaxy and with this boss, as being one of the hardest missions in the game. I personally don't agree. Well, I respectfully disagree, because, I mean, to be fair, I did have trouble on it, like, when I was first playing the game, when it first came out, but the more and more that I've played the game over the years, like, the easier that it's just kind of become. So, like, I don't really see it as much of a challenge anymore. But, I'll go ahead and give you guys a couple, like, tips and tricks here. Okay, so I want to be careful with with how I'm doing this, because technically I wasn't really supposed to do that. Oh boy, that could have spelled disaster. Sweet. Alright, first things first, we want to go ahead and drop down on over that way. Good. Then go ahead and go that way. Nice. So, whoa! Excuse me. Hello? 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 Okay. Okay. No, not again. Not again. Not again. Not again. Get in there. Get in there. God damn it, get in there! No! Oh, thank God. I'm sorry, but that was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Wow, that was embarrassing. Well, at least we got out of that. We got out of that predicament just fine. I was legitimately scared that we were gonna die there for a second. But anyway. I know more than likely once we're finished with this episode though, we're definitely gonna have to stop because I am coming up on time again. Alright, Lumalee. I actually do kind of want to buy a 6-item or a 6-shroom, 6-life shroom just in case. Fill me up with the exact change. Alright, transform! I don't think we're going to need it, because again, I'm going to show you guys like how you can absolutely do this boss like no problem. Alrighty guys, say hello to probably, I think, my favorite boss in the entire game. This is Bouldergeist. So he's just like this like thing of ooze or whatever like that can, you know... But if you get, if you correctly like spin at the right moment, you'll be able to get like 2 bomb boos, and you can get double hits on Bouldergeist like no problem. So it makes doing the Daredevil run like really, really easy. So then once you've hit him 3 times, and the boo goes ahead and starts showing up, you want to swing it into his uvula, and boom! Just like that, you're going on to the second and final phase. It's really that simple. So it gets a little bit more tricky once his rock hands come out. But, oh my god, I love this boss. This boss is so much fun. So again, you just want to kind of keep heading in one direction, wait for him to... Okay, well, see, I got a little cocky there, because then that would have completely ruined the Daredevil run. So let him go ahead and slam his hands down, like Bongo Bongo from Ocarina of Time. But yeah, you want to make sure that he throws all of his rocks. Okay. Go ahead and slam him one more time. One more time. Is it gonna finish free? Alright, so we did take a couple hits there, but I wasn't trying to go... I was at least just trying to go for Deathless. I wasn't trying to go for, like, pure perfection or anything like that. But, yeah, that's how you beat Bouldergeist. He's very, very easy. I honestly think that the boss fight just gets easier with time. Woohoo! Indeed. Alright, so what's that going to bring our star count to now? I'm pretty sure we're like at least like a little bit past 40. Oh yeah, we're going to get to 41. Nice. Oh, sweet. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and save the game right now, because next time on Super Mario Galaxy, we're going to go ahead and finish off a few things like here and there over here in the kitchen, and then maybe we'll finally unlock the next dome after this one. So, I will see you guys then. Take care, everybody.